I see it.
Where's the tomatoes?
All right, I've been in the game for a minute. I even had Michael Blackson at Boots and Bonnets before he was really famous. So yeah, I know you don't know. You drove Outcasts around here, you know. Yeah. She didn't even know who you was. Like, she said, like, Nick Nuts. Like,
just get to it.
Yeah, all right, here's Josie. I'm just giving it to her. You got much time as you want, baby. No time limit.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Fox, can you turn it up, please, so we can all hear? Thank you.
5 minutes.
Really,
5 minutes. Timer is on.
you're a professional.
I just want to use that next time. You should use that for all.
Let's do
No,
it.
no, that's it, right?
Can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
All right. So, Lauren asked me to do this.
Who's
And I
Lauren?
jumped at the chance, obviously, because I'm a fucking ham. And I love being the center of attention. But I thought that this would be the best opportunity to do a roast on all you fucking vagabond regulars that come in here at the Fox. Because I couldn't do it at any other bar because nobody knows you guys. And
You only
think
get
that
5
it's funny.
minutes.
Fuck you, Rich. Shut the fuck up. I'm telling you right now. Okay? You'll get your spotlight, don't worry. So I decided to do a roast, okay? So the first thing I want to say is I love everybody here so much. If you're on my list, that just means I love you a little bit extra. But I also want to say that I'm the first person to admit that I'm the conductor of the Hot Mess Express, okay? I know that I'm a total fucking fucktard. I'm a failure at motherhood. I'm a bad daughter. I'm a bad sister. I'm really not even that good of a friend. And if I could get a boyfriend for more than a fucking day, I'd probably be a bad girlfriend too. So, with saying that, I don't want to make anybody mad at me at the end, you know. So, first thing I'd like to say, well, actually, I guess that will be the second because that other spiel was the first, is happy birthday to Lauren, okay? And I think it's great we all came out here to celebrate, not that all you fucking losers wouldn't be here anyway, okay? Let's admit that. This looks like a regular Tuesday night at the fucking Fox, right? So I Uber here a lot because I'm a responsible fucking adult. And I'm a limousine driver. No, I don't work for Vinny, okay? Everybody thinks I work for Vinny, and Vinny's not here, but I would really like to say that his transition is coming along really nicely, okay? That's that. But every time the Uber driver pulls up, they always say, "What is this place? I've always wondered what this place is. Is it a strip club? Because there's no windows." Well, I know why there's no fucking windows. Because if anybody pulled up and looked in the windows and saw this fucking crew, nobody would even walk in the door. Okay? So that's why there's no windows. But so I've known Lauren for a long time. A lot of people don't know him as Lauren. That's his birth-given name, but I'm OG. I've known him for a really long time. And I have to say, I don't really blame him for changing his name because Lauren is pretty faggy. But I don't know where he got jukebox. It's not jukebox. It should be jukebox because he's a DJ and jukeboxes go with DJing. So I have this theory that somewhere on that big fucking body, he's got a tattoo that's misspelled. And it was supposed to be jukebox. But the fucking retard that he let give a tattoo to him spelled it wrong. So he didn't want to look like an idiot, so now he acts like that's his name. Makes no fucking sense. We're just making up words now. But, so I guess I've known you for probably about 25 years. And give or take 50, 70, 80 pounds. He has not changed. You know? I've never seen anybody break out in a sweat just sitting at a bar. But, you know, it's all good. But I knew him when he was almost fuckable. You know, he always had a cool car, lots of money, drugs, all that shit. But, speaking of which, excuse me, that's fucked up. So when I decided to do a roast, I really had a hard time thinking of mean shit to say about you. I know it seems like I didn't, but I did. So, but this one thing just kept popping in my head. It's like something super annoying about Lauren. And I was like, should I say it? Should I say it? I don't know if it's crossing the line. But, okay, ready? So, the most annoying thing I think of when I think about Lauren is his wife, Cynthia. I don't even fucking know why. I mean, she's beautiful, she's smart. I don't know if it has anything to do with her annoying voice. I don't fucking know. But, let's be honest, guys. Let me put it into perspective for you. Remember that game, Would You Rather? Okay, let's be honest here. Would you rather be stuck in an elevator by yourself with Cynthia and her Maluka catalog, or would you rather Toluca, I'm not sure what it is, that thing. Anyway, but or would you rather pay Kelly, Glitter Kelly, Barbie Kelly? We used to call her Big Kelly, but I think she's more Barbie Kelly now. But or would you rather pay Kelly's Uber Eats tab for a week? I mean, honestly, I think I would sell my body on the corner before I'd be stuck in an elevator. Just kidding. But speaking of Kelly, and Kelly's done a lot. Like, she lost all that weight. She looks absolutely fucking gorgeous. And a lot of people don't know this, and I don't think Kelly knows it either, but she has 3 kids. Okay? 3 beautiful kids. Oh, so fucking mean. But, great kids. But all kidding aside, Kelly is the sweetest, most generous person ever. She would give anybody the sequined, bejeweled, bedazzled shirt off her back. And if you were to break down in the middle of the night, you could call her. She would answer. Most likely because she's on a bender and up all night. But yes, she would definitely be there for you. And her husband, Ted. Has anybody ever seen this motherfucker smile? I don't know. Seriously, I'm starting to worry. I'm thinking that Kelly must be putting something in his drink, like a little liquid lobotomy in his diet fucking Pepsi. Just kidding. We know he's not drinking diet soda. But he's he's really earned his wings. He's got the patience of a saint. But I don't think that's really what it is. I think that Kelly must have fucking KP. We know what KP is, killer pussy? All right, because it sure ain't her cooking or killing skills. Then we got Richie. Where's Richie? I love me some Richie. Richie, I gotta give it to you straight, babe. You are never gonna be on the cover of Teen Beat magazine. Can you please fucking give that ghost up? Give it up. That ship is sailed, dude. You gotta start maturing your look, motherfucker. I mean, maybe if you start going to the gym, puberty will start kicking in. I don't know. Maybe do some glute exercises. And I'll apologize first, because I'm not sure if the reason you don't have an ass is because of some Delco farming accident. I don't even know. But I've heard this rumor, and I don't know it firsthand. I just want to say that. I think actually Richie started this rumor, that he's got really big balls. And that doesn't make up for not having an ass, Richie. Okay, let me just tell you. But I have a theory that the balls are not really balls. I think what little bit of fat was holding his ass onto his tailbone just deteriorated, and his ass slid down and settled right in between his legs. I think that's really his ass.
Love you, Josie.
Love you. And then we got, don't forget about Ted's best friend, Pepsi Jim. So, Jim, put your hands over your ears for a sec. Does anybody not understand a fucking word Pepsi Jim says? Does he need closed captioning or subtitles? I swear to God, I just assume everything he says is creepy and fucking pervy. Like, he might actually be warning me that a rat fell out of this dirty fucking ceiling tile at his landed on my head, I would have no fucking idea. I would have no fucking idea. And then we got Slim.
Oh,
Slim is what Slim and Plug, both of them. I don't know their real fucking names. Okay, I've known Plug. I wish he was here. I've known Plug for probably 25 years, and I have no idea what his real name is. But I will say, and this doesn't apply to you, Lauren, Plug looks exactly the same as he did 25 years ago. I'm not sure if it's because he spent half his life in prison and never saw the light of day, or if it's true that black men, and this doesn't apply to you, Lauren, age better than white people. Okay? Because I'm not even sure you're black. I think that color is from high blood pressure, quite honestly. I think you might actually be Asian. I'm getting an Asian vibe. That or Downs, I'm not sure. But Slim, so I'm sure that's not your Christian name, unless your mother was a stereotypical crackhead. But I'm thinking not. I'm thinking that your name should be Snake or something. Has anybody ever been distracted by what's going on in the front of his fucking pants? I swear to God, it looks like there's a Nerf football in there. I don't even know where to put my eyes sometimes. So fucking confused by it. But I do have to say, I lost my job last week. And I failed a drug test. I pissed dirty because I sat next to Slim watching the Eagles game. Yeah, thanks for that. Anyway, so where's Frank? Frank, I love you some Frank. Does anybody think that Frank might actually be dead and he's a ghost haunting the place? Seriously, this guy has more lives than a fucking litter of kittens. I've seen this motherfucker fall down steps. I've seen him tip over when he sneezes. I've seen him trip over his own fucking farts. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, I'm not sure, man. But I will have to say, I noticed that he has Velcro sneakers now instead of the ones with shoelaces. And I think that might be a game changer. I think that actually probably added a couple days on his life. So glad to hear it. They say after 60, it all goes downhill, and he's taking that so fucking literally. The other day, I saw him slide. I don't even know why he was back there. He fucking slid down that fucking hill like it was his job. But we love you, Frank. And then we got Helen. Okay, she's so sweet. It's really hard for me to say anything bad about her, and I know this is going to sound really fucked up, but does anybody ever look at Helen and think that she probably has a really good fuck face? No? Just me? Anyway, the reason we don't have a Mac machine in here is because Helen actually thinks if she puts a Mac machine in, that somebody's going to come along with a fucking sawzall, cut through the building, the concrete, the rebar, all that shit, and fucking attach chains to it and drag it out. Okay? That's why she says there's no fucking Mac machine in here. But I'm okay with not having a Mac machine in here because that's my excuse for always getting drugs from it. I'm like, I didn't have time to stop at the Mac machine. I got no cash on me. So, I'm okay with that. It's fucking funny. And you know what's great? You can always tell when she's nipping the bottle a little too much on her shit. I've never seen the most beautiful shit sandwich eating face. I mean, she looks like she just ate a big steaming soft shit sandwich. It's hysterical. But I will say, she is the only one that I will let make me food here because she's clean. She's clean. And speaking of that, Frank, we gotta get back to you. The last time I ordered food from Frank, and I only do that if it's like I'm going to pass out kind of situation, okay? So there weren't too many people in the bar, and I thought, how nasty can Frank be? There's only a couple people here. Wrong, okay? So Frank, scuffled his way over to me, and I ordered a sausage sandwich. He goes to the cooler, he gets a sausage, hot sausage, I don't know why that matters, but hot sausage. And then he stands there for a second, and you can tell So he just got this glazed look over his face. And then he came back, and then he must have had some kind of disturbance on the back of his neck. You know, like maybe one of his pussy boils popped, or I don't know, maybe his fucking ear fell off. I don't know what it was. But like our normal knee-jerk reaction would be to take our hand, like scratch it, whatever. Well, Frank forgot that he had the sausage in his hand. So he takes the sausage and he rubs the back of his neck with it. And I'm watching this whole thing unfold, and like I look like a blow-up doll. I'm just like, what the fuck, man? So then I'm thinking he's just gonna be like, throw the sand the hot dog away. No, he puts it on a piece of aluminum foil, puts it in the oven. And I didn't want to be mean, even though like it was warranted, you know. So instead of using a hand that was sausage free, you know, so he puts it in the oven, he gives it to me, and I made up this fucked up story. I said, oh, I can't eat it because my daughter just texted me. She's surprising me with dinner. And anybody that knows my kids would know that's a fucking lie, okay? Nobody's surprising me with dinner, okay? So I just gave it to Larry. So Erica and Tamika, my girl Erica and Tamika, E.T. God, I love them so much. I would put them on a fucking hoagie roll and eat them. Okay?
Put them on a hoagie roll.
I put them on a fucking hoagie roll and eat them. I have to say, their relationship is so fucking beautiful. It almost makes me want to be gay. Almost. And the only reason I haven't switched teams is because I am scared of vaginas. Everybody knows that. I'm scared I'm going to get one of them weird ones with the fucking beef curtains and the big lips and shit. So it terrifies me. But they are just beautiful. Absolutely fucking beautiful. But I will say something, and this is something that every straight person will admit, maybe not realize it until I say this. Probably for like the first 5 or 6 times I met you guys, I was always trying to figure out which one's a guy, which one's a girl, okay? Because that's what straight people do. We're so narrow-minded. In order for us to make sense of a gay or lesbian relationship, we have to turn one into a guy, one into a girl. So my first thought was, well, it's Tamika, because Erica's so girly, she's a little booty bouncer, you know, choreographer, dancer, So, but then, every once in a while, Erica will say some real butchy, badass shit, and I'm like, no, she's the fucking guy, right? She's gotta be the guy, you know? But that's not the way it is. They're both just two absolutely beautiful fucking people. And two beautiful women that are in love with each other. But I'm so grateful that whatever fucking reason brought you into this bar. I'm not sure if it was a flat tire, if you had it out front, or you were at the car wash and you had to take a piss. I'm not sure what it was. Because I know my girl Erica. She don't go nowhere without doing research. Okay? So maybe she thought this was a yoga studio. I'm not sure. Maybe she was like, I wonder what it is. There's no windows. There's no windows. Something Fox and the letters are coming out. I'm not sure. How about we walk in together? We'll just stay here for a minute, okay? And then we'll have this little signal we do to each other if we want to leave, okay? But let's not use the bathroom, okay? Because places like this don't usually have clean bathrooms. So, Erica, do you remember your first night here?
Oh, gosh.
Because I do. I wasn't here. And I know this is going to sound fucked up because you guys probably think I'm wild and crazy, but when I'm bored, I look at Yelp reviews for places I've been to. And I don't have my phone, but I got it in my head. I looked up the Fox, right? This is a true fucking story. I looked up the Fox, and it had all these reviews. Erica Spear. Okay, it's like 4 years ago. First time here. Drinks are strong and cheap. Crowd a bit shady. Who are you fucking talking about? A bit shady.
Oh, my God.
And she gave 3 stars. Okay? So she was being a little bit generous. She's being a little bit generous. So, talking about couples in here, you know, we've got Anthony and Pam. They're a beautiful couple. That's also another couple. I'm trying to figure out which one's the guy and which one's the girl. Shut up. So, I'm going to put my vape in here. You have to be really careful what you put in your bra because sometimes you forget. This one time, this guy was letting me have sex with him. And I was on top, which is very rare, but I knew I wasn't going to see the guy again, so I didn't care if I made an ass out of myself. So I went to take my bra off, and when I took my bra off, my empty Coke bag fell on his forehead. So, and I know it was empty, because if it had something in it, I wouldn't have forgotten about it. But, Debbie. How can I forget about Debbie? So, I hope I'm not, making an assumption. I don't know. I heard something recently, a couple weeks ago, and somebody said, I was like, what's that bartender's name? Not Kelly, and for some reason I was having like a Helen moment. I couldn't remember, or a Frank moment, I guess. And I couldn't remember. And they said, Debbie, you mean gay Debbie? And I said, no. I said, what are you talking about? And they said, yeah, she's gay. And I said, no, she's not. I said, she is not. And they said, yes, she is. And I said, no, we're talking about a different Debbie, okay? And this is the reason I didn't believe it, because she never fucking hit on me. I was so upset. I'm like, I come in here dressed in a fucking tuxedo half the fucking time. I couldn't look any butchier. I was like, what's your type, Debbie? I mean, come on. I'm like kind of lipsticky, but not, I don't know. So I didn't believe it. And then the other Kelly. Does anybody else think her spirit animal is a fucking squirrel? Like, have you ever seen anything so fucking hyper in your entire life? My God! And I think it's natural. I will say something though. One time I shared the bathroom with her. I was walking at a steady pace. All of a sudden this thing went past me really fast. My hair blew forward. I was like, what the fuck was that? It was Debbie not Debbie, I'm sorry. Kelly going to the bathroom. And I have to tell you, she just, and this is probably going to embarrass her if she sees this, she doesn't wear underwear under her skirt. Because there was no pause, no hesitation as soon as she went in the stall. But this fucking urine stream was like a fucking power washer. It would take the paint off the side of a barn. She could power wash your decks. I mean, every part of her is so fucking hyper. I love you guys. I hope I didn't bore you too much. This was good. If anybody wants to come up and roast Lauren, or maybe in the parking lot.
Let's give a big shout out to my girl Josie. Give her a big round of applause. Come on. She's the best. She don't even know how talented she is. I keep telling her.